Hey everybody, it is, what day is it? I'm getting really confused. Is it Tuesday, Rosalie?
Yes, it is.
It's Tuesday. I'll tell you what, you've got to help me today, I'll tell you. I've also got like a little bit of a kid thing going on because I'm reading your bio and I'm watching your kids' TV all day. And I think you've set me up into being a bit of a child today, okay? So while I was going to work this morning, I was watching your children's videos and I almost felt as though I'm reliving my childhood. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it was really good. I absolutely loved it. So thank you for waking me up this morning watching children's
Wow.
programs.
Was that
It
the
wasn't my
narration?
conventional. The narration was. It wasn't my conventional way of going to work this morning. So I got on the
Yeah.
bus, and I was most of the time when I get on the bus, I listen to people's music. But today I was more drawn into the kids' TV. It's just
Uh-huh.
something about it. But I was listening to your music as well. But I thought, you know what? I'm telling her as soon as I get on the show, she just give me the biggest smile because I was watching kids' TV on the bus, and I even had a little kid on the bus looking over on me at the bus, go, "Excuse me, Mister, what are you watching?" I don't even know what it is. I can't explain it, but it's good.
That's like yesterday. I was watching the Flintstones, and my husband's like, "Are you watching the Flintstones?" I'm like, "Yeah, it popped up. Might as well watch it."
It was just your kids' videos. I couldn't explain them to this little kid. I'm like watching them on my. I've got like an S24, quite a big screen. And I'm watching it on my big screen, and this little kid's like, "Hey, he's like, what's that cartoon? Can you tell me about it, Mister?" No, one of my artists sent it through. Do you like it? Oh, it's really good. Just sat with me on the bus for the whole journey. I've got like a 45-minute bus journey with a kid, never met, and a cartoon I'd never seen before.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh, that's my famous friend. You know, I'm going to be speaking to her tonight. I tell her how good it is.
Oh,
just, just wouldn't
oh,
leave me
glad they
alone.
like.
But you started my morning off, so thank you very, very much for that. I enjoyed that.
You're
So, look, everybody, on the couch this evening, I've got the one and only ISSA member, Rosalie. Welcome to the couch. Welcome to One Life. How are we?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Good. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing
Good start.
great. So, in relation to One Life, everybody, welcome to the show. It is Tuesday. I'm so sorry you've had a long break away from AJ. That must have felt horrible to you all. Not. I'll tell you what, but you thought it was quite nice having a break. I was unwell, Rosalie. I was drawn into the lovely world hospital last week and I
Oh,
had to take a week off. So you're my first show back, and it felt really weird being away from the camera, really weird being away from One Life because I seem to be on One Life every night. And then having
mm-hmm.
a week's break, it was really weird. I know, like you as an artist, it's really weird when we're not performing. You don't know what to do
Right.
with yourself. You almost get the jitters, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Like, I gotta do something.
Yeah. I got to do something. I got to sing a song. I got
Right?
to
I
go on
gotta.
stage.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with myself. It's weird. So yeah. So in terms of One Life, apologies for being away. I am back now. We have some fantastic shows lined up for you. We've got probably another 8 artists in October lined up for you. And November, just to let you know, is looking fantastic. We are now up to 15 artists. And also, the Dannies are joining us live from New York to open up the show for the week because they've just had their showcase this weekend and the Danny Awards. So, Ken and Danny have contacted me today and said, AJ, we'll be coming on the first week, and Danny will be coming to see you and coming to say hello to all your guests and all your singers who are raising money for us next month. So, I'm really excited. It was a really lovely email. Especially after seeing the award show. Rosalie, I don't know if you know about the Danny's Awards.
I have not seen that.
You have not seen that. Do you know what? Your homework for tonight, young lady,
I
is once
know.
you finish with us on One Life to go and look up the Danny Awards because
Yeah.
it is the most magical foundation
Oh.
where all of the music are done by artists who have a disability
Mm.
from around the world. And basically, the foundation draws together everybody's passion for music in the disabilities world and brings them on to basically compete like at any other award show. And they're amazing. You've just got to see the amazing talent. You know, there's a blind gospel singer band from Alabama, and 4 gentlemen who are blind, who are gospel singers. Absolutely amazing. There was a gentleman who played the guitar, and who was a singer, who had no arms, but he was playing the guitar with his feet.
Oh, wow.
It was such an amazing festival. None of them, you just didn't even think of their disability. You just felt that they were just artists in their own right. Powerful, amazing artists. So your homework for tonight after the show, go and YouTube the Dannies, and you can go and watch, and you know what we're doing next month here on One Life, because that's what we're up to.
Oh,
just
amazing.
One more special thank you on One Life, just to let you know, my first single, 9,000 Miles, has finally found it for 5,000 streams. Just want to say thank you so much to everybody out there. You are absolutely amazing supporting One Life singles. As you know, there's 6 of them out there, all goes to local and national charities, all has certain sort of context of a charity connected to it. So thank you for keep streaming my songs. We are now probably up to about 45,000 streams on all of the singles, and I'm proud of each and every one of you that has supported One Life. So thank you. So anyway, that's all One Life, and I'm not here for One Life. I'm here for Rosalie's night. Okay, so thank you for joining me all the way. How close are you to Florida? I was really worried about it the other day when I saw all the posts.
Oh, I'm actually from Florida, but I moved to South Carolina. I'm in South Carolina now.
I thank God for that. You made the wise move. You got away from it. Jeez, that must have been so scary. My sister stayed in Florida for a little while. She lives in Tennessee. And she always used to tell me about the hurricanes. And then when we see it in the UK, I was like, I've got so many friends over there now who are affected by this absolutely devastating, terrifying hurricane, and to see the pictures from the UK, it was, oh my God, But when I talk to you about your charity, you've done some really good work into supporting people. And, thank you from everybody from One Life about all the work that you've done. But it was scary, really was scary. But I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm going to dwell on your best bits from your bio. And your best bits from your bio, there was loads, absolute loads, which is really fantastic. So in terms of yourself, where are you now? Did you say North Carolina now?
I'm in South Carolina.
South Carolina. Is there a north-south divide? What's the vibe with like Carolina? Is it sort of like there's a good bit and a bad bit?
Nah, it's just laid back.
It's laid back.
I wanted to be in North Carolina. Actually, every single place that I wanted to move to ended up, I hate to bring it back up, but they all got the flood and the Hurricane Helene. Every single place that I was like, God, I want to go here. I want to go here. I want to go here. I ended up here, which is Westminster, and I don't know how, but I guess I just pointed at a map and I ended up here.
How long ago did you move? Was it long ago?
Almost 8 years. So
almost 8 years. I bet you're quite glad, aren't you? I bet you thought, someone's drawn me into that direction and I don't have to put up with those hurricanes no more.
Yeah. Yeah, we never thought we'd have it up here. But
No, definitely not. So in terms of yourself, a gospel recording artist, but a voice actor of human being cartoons, Jose nominations also this year, young lady. You forgot that off your bio. And also an ISSA finalist 2024. No, do you know what, Rosalie? You're the first artist out of the ISSA group where the bio doesn't start with "this is the nomination list that I've got."
Yeah. It didn't even dawn on me.
I was just like, do you know what? I'm so proud of her. We haven't started off with I'm nominated for this, I'm nominated for that, and I'm nominated for that. I was trying to find him. I was going through your Facebook going, I know she's been nominated in ISSA and I know she's been nominated in the Jose's, but she hasn't mentioned it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 5 categories in ISSA.
And
but
There's just five, there's just five, wasn't there? Not many, just five, including the Jose's, that's six, and to be honest, it's been a big year for you and you really haven't drawn upon it. I am sending you back home for more homework and I'm making you rewrite your bio to showcase your talent, young girl.
oh, yeah. And then there's the holiday awards too. I have 2 songs nominated in that, and that's in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm going to actually perform for that one.
What's that one then? Tell me a bit about that one. I don't know about that one.
Oh, it's
what is it?
Christmas Film and Music Awards.
I see that because on your bio at the top it says about Christmas songs. So the One Life artists are bringing out 2 Christmas songs this year. And we're trying to make sure that it gets into one of the charts or it makes a bit of a splash. So if I was to write the perfect Christmas song, you're good at videos. What do I have to bring into my Christmas song to make it really good? Because we're nearly talking about Christmas.
Oh, I don't know. I have a new one that I wrote, and it's basically like the things that I think about, the fun times of Christmas. So I just was envisioning it, and then that's going to be A Snow White Christmas is the one that's going to come out sometime this year. So I don't want to say too much about it, but basically just, the things that mean something to you.
I'll try to get some tips, okay, for my artist. I'll try to get some tips. I thought, Rosalie is on today. I'm going to make sure I get some little tips from her because she makes great videos. And she's also good at Christmas songs. So I'm thinking, right, I'm going to get something out of her tonight, but you're not giving anything away, are you? It's going to be spectacular, I'm sure. Will it be a cartoon?
What's that?
Will it be a cartoon video? The Christmas video.
It could be.
You're meant to be giving me ideas. I'm not giving you ideas.
I haven't started the video yet, but I'll think about that.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, so if your Christmas video gets placed higher than mine, just remember One Life, okay? You are a One Life member now, and we can officially say that we're writing it in the contract like Simon Cowell does. But no, congratulations this year. We will look at your best bits from yours perspective, but these were my best bits for your 2024. You've got some fantastic songs out. You've done very well with the ISSA. You've done very well with nominations of Jose. Everybody's really touched by the music you're bringing out. And, 2024 for me, looking over that year, over the last year, it's been a really fantastic year for you. So that's fantastic. So that's why I brought you onto the show. I thought, you know what? She's had a great year. I want to hear more about it.
Thank you.
So in relation to your latest release, Surrender My Burden, I've heard this today and I absolutely love it. I love the video and I'm going to share it with my viewers so they can see your video. But can you tell the viewers before I play it a little bit about the context and the background of the song?
Oh, it's basically based on 2024 for me. It's been a year outside of music. It's just been one thing after another. Just that kind of year. They come around every now and then, where everything breaks. Or I was in the hospital too. My husband was in the hospital, and this and that, and it's just been burden after burden. And I'm like, you know what? God always provides. Why am I worrying? He's gonna, if I need. As long as I'm putting food on the table for my kids and we keep the roof over our head, that's what, that's the main focus. And just getting through it. So that's why I guess I had to go through that so I could write that song.
Okay, fantastic. And I think the song and the video shows it all. And it's a really good message. So I'm going to play it to everybody. If I disappear, it's only because I'm just screen sharing quickly. But I shouldn't disappear. All right. You should be able to hear it. If you can hear it, give me a thumbs up, all right? Can you hear it? Listen to it together now.
It's been a rough road these days, but I have to push through. still hard to let it go. But I need to surrender my burden, lay it at the cross. That's what you ask of me, to trust and to let it be. It's still tough, but I know you are there. You won't let me walk this all on my own. You give and you guide, and you are covered by in those quiet moments all through my life. And I will surrender my burden, lay it at the cross. That's what you ask of me, to trust and to let it be. And I need you to lead the way, to help me through these days. There's just so much falling apart, but I'm trusting in your grace. It's been a rough road these days, but I have to push through anyway. Why should I worry? I know, but it's still hard to let it go. But I need to surrender my burden, lay it at the cross. That's what you ask of me, to trust and to let it be. And I need you to lead the way, to help me through these days. There's just so much falling apart, but I'm trusting in your grace. And I need you to lead the way, to help me through these days. There's just so much falling apart, but I'm leaning on your grace. Surrender my burden.
I absolutely love that.
Thank
It's like
you.
watching a movie. I felt as though we needed to get some popcorn and just like sit and watch a movie together. It was really lovely. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
In relation to that, like doing a music video like that, do you know all the people in the video, or did you just take random strangers, or did you get a film cast? Because it looks so professionally done.
Oh, that is stock videos.
Oh, stop it! Well, it wasn't friends, so it wasn't random strangers.
Yeah, no, and then I plugged myself in a few, but yeah, I need to like.
You sport the dream, then. You know, I just thought, you know, that there's lots of friends who were in the film, and you did that professionally. You just used stock videos, didn't you? Well, that was well put together. Though. Amazing, it really was, and I love music videos like that because it brings out the emotional story. Something I'm really, really jealous of you, and I think I'm going to pick your brains in one life because I've got so many videos where I wished I had done a video rather than just music, because sometimes it just brings that extra character out.
Mm-hmm.
So In relation to the first question that I always ask when I come onto the show is local and national charities and how artists have influenced their music around charity. You put a bit in your bio, but it's something you was a bit shy talking about in your bio, and something that you don't talk about that much.
Right.
But let's quickly go back and let's get it over and done with, because I just want to make sure that we are reaching out to the right people on all of my One Life show. And I want to make sure that anybody who needs help after this show gets the right help. So I always do a little bit of a warning for anybody. If you're touched by any of the things that we talk about on One Life, or you're going through a difficult time, you're, as a family or as children or as, you know, older people, whatever we talk about on One Life, please don't think that you're ever there on your own. We are here for you at One Life. You know, just pick up the phone, pick up and talk to your friend, talk to your neighbor, talk to your local church, talk to anybody who can actually connect with you. Do not be on your own. Okay, that's not what One Life's about. And I know in terms of you, Rosalie, the floods in Florida were awful, were difficult, but you managed to push through and put your music to one side and help people during that time. So for yourself as an artist, you know, that must have impacted you for friends and family and things like that. What happened for you personally?
Well, I know what it's like to lose everything, because I have, not quite to a devastation, but just life. But what I did save, I put in storage. I didn't know why. And what happened was I used to have a eBay store. It was clothing. I had thousands and thousands and thousands of pieces. It was kind of my burden, which was another thing that I decided I needed to surrender. Was I was holding on to it in case if I ever opened up a store, like it was new clothing, new with tags. But it took so much of my time. It stopped me from writing, but it helped me to raise my children at the time, working that way. But I just had loads and loads and loads of clothing, and I brought it with me up here, and I just held on to it. And then the floods happened in North Carolina. I actually sent it to North Carolina. So I spent I had a couple days off of work because our internet was not working, power was out. So I spent that time. I decided now's the time for me to give the rest of this stuff to, you know, someone that needs it. I had done that in the past too, a lot, like different charities. There's Halifax Urban Ministries in Daytona Beach. I would do that. And food. I used to do couponing, and I would keep cereal boxes in my car. And
I see that. It's just like you made me chuckle. You write it through your bio, and it's like I've got cereal boxes. Did you say 20,000? Was that
no? That was clothing. No, but I did at one point have 50 boxes of cereal, because the way I would coupon it, I'd get it for really cheap, but I can't do that these days anymore. But I would hand them out whenever I saw the need. I'd keep it in my card, and I mean,
that's really lovely.
Little things that hopefully
did you have any? Did you have any family or friends or artists in Florida when this was all going off?
Any friends? Like, are you talking about the hurricane?
Affected by the floods, about the hurricane? Yeah.
Oh yes, I know a lot of people that have been affected by both in North Carolina, South Carolina, and in Florida. I know a ton of people who were affected. Yeah, we were.
How's everybody? How's everybody? Have they started to pick up their lives again? Have they started to rebuild?
Yeah, I know some people are displaced right now, having to live in apartments. Other people's had floods, and just dealing with that type of thing and rebuilding again.
One thing I've been really impressed with all of you, though, through all of this, you still support each other, and you still do music concerts for each other. You raise money for each other. You know, the ISSA group alone raised several thousands of pounds. You know, every single one of you as music artists got together. you all supported each other in such a magical, amazing way, and so quickly afterwards. We do benefits concerts here in the UK, and it takes us months to organise. You guys, literally, the hurricane was there, and the day after, everybody's doing concerts and everybody's raising money. It was fantastic to see.
Yeah,
You
they're pretty
must be
amazing.
proud of yourselves. You're pretty amazing. That was fantastic. So thank you for all you do. Thank you for supporting each other through such a horrible Mother Nature thing that happened. But you done fantastically well, and thank you for feeding the thousands with your cereal boxes. So growing up into music, did you just naturally say, do you know what, I'm going to be a singer-songwriter, or I want to be something else, I want to be an actor? What was your dream as a little girl?
Oh, my dream was to be an actress, yes. And I knew I wanted to sing. I actually, growing up, I was in the church choir, and we had a senior project in high school, and I did mine on songwriting and copywrote a song. I actually, when I was going through my shed, I actually found not a great place for it, but my very first copyright from the library copyright office. I've got that. And voice acting. Oh, I think that is the route I'd rather go nowadays. Voice acting rather than being in front of a camera. I'd rather just be behind the scenes. So
is it different being behind the scenes, being a voice actor? Because
I think
that was one of my questions for you.
Yeah,
you can be more yourself,
and I can be goofy.
You can be. Look, do you know what I said to you right at the beginning of the show? You had to relax. You don't. It's not one of those type of talk shows. It's just like sitting on the couch with somebody. You don't have to worry about this. It's not a serious talk show. It's not a serious music show. Everybody who comes on One Live is basically turned around to me at the end of it and gone, AJ, I've been in stitches through the whole show, so just relax, okay? I don't bite like Baby Shark.
Oh no,
okay?
I'm good.
It's not one of those
This is fine.
That's good. It's the way I like it. Okay. So in terms of like having that transition from becoming a bedroom singer or a pub singer to a real serious singer-songwriter, when was that transition? How old were you?
It was pretty recent because I spent all my time raising my kids and I put that aside, real jobs. And about 2020 is when I got back into writing. I joined some writing groups, and that's when I kind of learned more about, demo work and finding people to, teams and collaborations and connections. So I would say it's been about 4 years now.
About 4 years. Similar journey to what I've been for the last 4 years. I gave it a big break and then come back 4 years ago. It was COVID for me. A friend of mine asked me to support him because he'd just lost his dad. And I just felt bad. I didn't know what to do. And it was horrible COVID because, you're all locked up in your room. You don't know what to do. And I was just thinking, do you know what? The only way that I can make money for someone is through my music. So I thought, I'm going to just go and write something or find a group of people and write something. So I think COVID was big for everyone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought some new music out. Say that again.
I said I have not made any money.
Well, I did say I'd made a lot, I went through my Spotify bank account like last month and just laughed at myself, the 20p for 5,000 streams. I made a big issue of it in the show that 5,000 streams sounds a lot to people when they stream music, but if Spotify revenue, yeah. Not even a bag of crisps. Not in the UK anyway. So the other things that that you put on your bio, you said about voice acting, you said about doing a children's album and things like that. So you've gone from one extreme to another with your music. You've gospel music, the rock music, the children's album that you want to do. Where are you thinking with your music? Where's it going?
It's going more towards I think the Christian rock, I think, like the Surrender My Burden, because I've written 15 songs and they're all, that kind of vibe. So
you suit it. It suits you. It's
okay.
a real. I've heard a lot recently in terms of gospel and in terms of rock, Christian rock, and it seems to have a real good vibe coming out from America at the moment in terms of that, even country rock. I was talking to Hunter about it the other day. Even country rock, there's this rock vibe thing going on this year, at the end of this year. And I've got a friend of mine in Newcastle. He's just starting to do country rock. There's just something about it. It's really vibey. I really like it.
Yeah.
So keep going with it. Don't forget it. Just keep plugging them out. Just keep chucking them out there. Because ISSA this year, you were very close, young lady, to winning those awards, weren't you?
I don't know.
You were, because it wasn't just the 5 awards that you were nominated for. Remind me what they were.
Oh, I don't even know anymore.
You can't even remember.
I did get Gospel Artist of the Month though for August.
You did.
Yeah.
And Tamni's going to be kicking herself tonight. She's going to be listening to this tonight. She'll be going, Rosalie, seriously, Gospel Artist of the Month is not exactly an easy feat to go and get. There's some amazing artists out there. And you didn't just come in the top 5. You were right at the top.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that one.
You got that one. Yeah, you got that one. Yeah, you did. You did that one. And the 5 nominees. Did you go to Atlanta to the award show?
I did. Yes.
You did. How was it?
It was fun. Yeah, I did not want to miss out on that experience. So, yeah.
What was your favorite? What was your best moment?
Oh gosh. Probably the pictures, I guess, on the red carpet, So
The pictures on the red carpet.
But I didn't realize that the photographer was there for everybody, so I didn't get the professional one.
Did you just walk straight past him?
What's that?
Did you just walk straight past him?
I was in line. I was almost there, but then I went and I went to a different line and did the interviews. And then I never went back. So.
You went to the popcorn line, didn't you? You're just like, yeah, that's it. I'm just going to go get my drink and my popcorn. And, oh, yeah, there's photographs being taken over now. I'm meant to be on the red carpet. Do you know what? So many stars will basically only go to an award show for a red carpet moment and have their photos done as an artist. Rosalie's busy getting her popcorn and her program. Everybody else is getting their photos done.
I mean, I have a picture from the one that you could take by, yourself on your own, but I didn't realize that the photographer was there for everyone. So
that's class. That is absolute class. That's the best moment. I tell you, that's been my best moment of the awards so far. And I've got Tammy on like one of my last programs of October, and she's going to be talking to everybody about the awards and her best moments of this year's awards. But I'll bring that up when I speak to her. That's fantastic, game. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah.
And for you, that must have been a really special moment. Has that been the biggest award show that you've been to?
It's been the first one that I've been to.
In the first one.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to make it to the Josie. That's this weekend. I can't get there. It's in Nashville. But I do worship leading. So on Sunday mornings, and that's Sunday afternoon. So
you're a busy lady, it's not just singing, TV show, Redback, Rival, Greenville NiteLine show. What is that? Come on, explain. I'm from the UK. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah, right. The Redback Revival show is a gospel choir sing-along show. So I did 3 seasons of that. It actually airs. It airs in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and Norway.
Oh, cool. It's triple Norway. Yeah, forget the UK. Don't worry about us over the UK. I can't watch it.
You got to tell me what your UK station is, and I'll see what I can do.
I'll look it up on YouTube tonight. That'll be my homework. I'll look it up. Okay.
Okay.
No, I'll probably just go back to the children's videos because it's for me.
There's a new one coming out November 1st.
Is there?
I'm excited about that video because I actually did character voices for 3 characters. So
is this a FriendFish thing? You've got this thing called FriendFish cartoon?
No, not yet. This is through Inspire Works, and it's the website is Human Beans, BEANS. So yeah, I've done 3 so far for that. FriendFish, we're still waiting for that one, and hopefully it'll happen soon. We're praying on it. So
How about the kids album? Is it a Christmas kids album or is it just normal kids album? What is it?
Oh, it's just gonna be just regular kids album. I wrote one song.
Is it like less? Is it? Oh God.
I only have one, but I have goals. I have goals for 2025.
Oh, Rosalie, you're funny. You really are funny. I want to write a kids album. I've got one song. I ain't got a clue what direction this kids album's going in, but I would just write one song.
But I'm working on it. I gotta start somewhere.
Is it toddlers? Is it teenagers? Is it adults?
No, it'll be little kids.
Like little kids.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've got kids yourself, haven't you?
I do. I have 3. 2
You
of them
have
are getting
3.
big on me already. Well, they all are, but 15, 13, and 9.
God,
So.
it must be crazy, and your poor husband as well. You know, you've been together with your husband for a long time. You've been together quite a long time.
Yeah, it's going on 25 years.
Going on 25 years. You make it sound like a life sentence. It's not that bad. Okay, 25 years is not a long time.
You're stuck with me.
Again, in your bio, you highlighted that bit right at the bottom. I've been with my husband 25 years. I'm sitting opposite my partner, and I'm thinking, I hope she don't do that in her bio. I've been with my husband 25 years. It was just really funny, bless him. You know, in terms of like your family, what do they think to your mad world? Because I'm sorry, you have got a bit of a crazy world.
They know.
Are they supportive?
I'm sorry, what?
Are they supportive of your work in terms of going from a musician to a voiceover actor?
Yes, I'm still working a regular job as well. So
I don't want to know. Come on, what's your regular job?
I work at the church. Well, I do the worship leading. That's one thing. But then I work in the office. I do the media and communications coordinating.
Media and communications recording.
You
just got like a massive combination of different things going on. When you're in the ministry, when you're in church, when you start talking to people, do you go into character of one of the cartoons? Because that must be hilarious. I'd love to come to one of your church ceremonies.
Yeah, no. You never know.
You never know. You know, you're just being really serious and talking to people about God and like all serious stuff, and all of a sudden it's like the cartoon fish comes out. I've just got this real finger.
I did have a Gelica voice, and that's the FriendFish character. And sometimes if I get like a little sassy or whatever, I'll be like, that was Gelica. I'm like, I hear the fish.
Come on, Rosalie. Go on, go into character for us. Tell her you can't be the voice actor. Come on, I'm interested now. You know.
I'm trying to think. It's been a year since we did the pilot. Well, we didn't do the pilot, but we did a little sample. I'm trying to think of the line now, but it's like we're in it to win it type of thing, you know, like really high pitched.
Love it. You made my night. I'll tell you what, that's going to be the new slogan for One Life, okay? And every artist who comes on are going to have to say at the end of the show, we're in it to win it.
That's not even the line, but I don't know what's Oh gosh.
Roll with me on this one. Roll me on with this one. I think we need to keep this one, okay? It don't matter whether it's a line or not. The
Yeah.
Fred the Fish with In It to Win It is going to be my new slogan, okay? That's it.
Yeah,
I've got
good.
it. You know, each artist will give me something at the end of the show. So Debbie last week, bless her, she was doing a karaoke show in aid of One Life. So for yourself, you're given as a slogan of the week, In It to Win It. Anyway, I'm going to let you calm down a bit because there's been far too much excitement going on tonight. And we're going to listen to your next song and have a bit of a relax together and watch another video. But this one's in relation to a song where your daughter's in the background. So is she a singer as well?
Yes. Actually, yeah, she's in her her middle school choir, and she's in the all county choir, and she's going to be singing a duet this week at a major university, which I'm excited to go watch her sing they're doing an event
Fantastic.
there. So yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. So the song that you gave me, I'm just gonna forgive me quickly while I try and find it. Could you tell us a bit about it in terms of His Open Hands?
Yeah, this one was pitched to me by another writer. I did not write this one. Mike Owens sent this one to me, and it spoke to me. It's about like the prodigal, and I've been the prodigal, so.
Cool. Sorry, I'm just in the background. It's typical YouTube. Your song is followed by a money ad. Your song starts with a money advert. It's like, where's that come from? Like, so excuse a little bit, everybody. I won't bring it to the stage. Just give it a bit of a resting period, and then they come in. So just sing along to each other for this 1 minute.
I think my dog heard you because she started.
The dog heard. Yeah.
She always has to make an appearance on these podcasts.
I like it.
If you click the link below, you'll see this page here. If you pop...
That's the longest advert ever on one of the YouTube videos. There you go. Here we go.
The Lord would never force me to stay against my will. And if I leave, He's promised me He'll love me still. So while I'm building castles on the shifting sand, He holds me in His open hand. I know I'm not worthy of His mercy and His grace, and too many times I let my foolish pride get in the way. When I go chasing rainbows and making my own plans, He holds me in His open hand. He holds me firmly in His open hand, and heaven knows I'll never understand why Jesus fills my soul with a love that won't let go. He holds me in His open hand. Sometimes I'm a prodigal, demanding my own way, and God the Father lets me go and waits for me each day, until my foolish heart repents and I come home again. He holds me in His open hand. He holds me heaven knows I'll never understand why Jesus fills my soul with a love that won't let go. He holds me in his open hand. He holds me firmly in his open hand. And heaven knows I'll never understand why Jesus fills my soul with a love that won't let go. He holds me in his open hand. Yeah, Jesus fills my soul with a love that won't let go. He holds me in his open hand.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Really love that.
Thank you.
Absolutely great song. Absolutely great song. You've got a really powerful voice, both you and your daughter. You got really, and it really complements each other.
Oh, yes.
Have
Thank
you
you.
sung before? Is that the first video that you've done together?
That's the first one we recorded together. Yeah.
I think you should
I
do
need
more.
to get her. Yeah. I need to do more. I need to spend some time with her and get her something too.
Just get her something, you know. Just, I think there
Her
needs to be
something,
more.
write
mum
a
and daughter.
song, get her. I'm actually starting to record my own vocals now. So
Are you?
Surrender My Burden. I recorded that and then I sent it to the producer and he fixed, the levels. So
This is just sent it up to be mastered.
yes.
You sound like a real novice. You're not a novice at all. You know, the golden disc. You know, from the ISSA, the Josie nominee. You know, it's like it's all coming. You know, you've had a fantastic year. For 2025, what are your hopes and dreams?
I hope to have an album. I have a debut album, but it's time to get something out there. So I'd like to do that. I want to do more voiceovers. Just keep writing.
Do you know what I think would be really, really funny? Another little piece of homework for you. You've got to do like a little sketch show of all the ISSA members as cartoons, and then do voiceovers for them all. It'd be fantastic. It'd be brilliant. It'd be so funny. I'll help you write it if you want. It'd be really great. It'd be really good fun. You have Tammy in the background, as the big leader, masterful leader of everybody. Dimitri, with his gold. You can have loads of different characters.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! She's trying to show me her choral dress for Friday for her singing. This is Michaela.
Nice dress. Nice. Hi, Michaela. You okay? Welcome to One Life. Just bring on anyone else. Rosalie, is there anyone else you want to bring onto the show? Any neighbours? Welcome to the show. Well, we're just talking about your amazing mum's music journey. And her amazing music and all the stuff that she's done this year. And obviously that amazing song that we just put out to everybody was absolutely fantastic. You both have a great voice. And what we said before you come on is that we think that your mum should invest probably more money into your bedroom, get you a studio set up, make sure that any music that you want to release out there, that tomorrow she's going to give you all the money in the world, apparently, she said.
Yeah, I'm like, where are you going with this? I see.
I thought that's what you said. I thought you said you were going to look after your daughter, that you needed to invest more into her. So what I was thinking was, she's sitting with you now. She's on One Live show. We've got it recorded. So mum's telling you that she's going to give you more money into your music career. And there you go. You're sorted. Absolutely sorted. No, actually, the song's amazing, you two. Absolutely love it. Keep going. Absolutely amazing. We were talking about hopes and dreams when you come along for 2025 for both of you, for family. 2024 has been a rough year for everyone with the floods in Florida and things like that. We're going to make it better between us all in 2025. So we've got the album going on. What else is going on?
I have no idea.
No
I
idea.
just want my kids happy and healthy, and my family, and I hope to get down to Florida more often, see my family there. I miss them. Yeah, just keep doing what I'm doing.
2025 is going to be a better year. It's going to be a better year for everybody. It's turn to smile. You've made me smile today. We're nearly at the end of the show. You give me a huge smile all day. I'd be like, say, from the moment of getting on that bus and having to fend the kids off with the videos to listening to your music all day. No, tell them. I just couldn't get rid of this kid this morning. They just kept looking over my shoulders, like trying to watch. I was like, I can't even tell you what station it's on, because they're asking me where they could find it on and what station this was on. I was like, it's not. It's on YouTube. Just leave me alone. But yeah. I hope for next year it's a good year for you. Okay, keep going with your fantastic music. We've really enjoyed it on One Life. We've really enjoyed it as ISSA members. Keep going with it. Keep releasing fantastic music for us all. Keep supporting all the people that you do. In 6 months' time, when One Life comes back to you, you're happy to come and tell us all about what you've been up to.
All right.
Yeah, fantastic. I would really like that. Is there anyone out there that you want to say a special thank you to in relation to your music this year and all the things that you've been doing? Is anyone who you want to say thank you to?
Yeah. Well, first of all, God, because He's the one that puts the words in my heart to do these things. And my husband, he's very supportive of everything I do, and my family, my children. Joel Rose, he got me started out with my track work. Joel McCrite, he did my producing. Greg Alexander did my first album. Now I'm working with Rusty Drake. And man, it's just amazing to have a lot of people. I can't even name them all. I wish I could, but yeah.
Fantastic. And they're all thankful for the work that you do. But it's been an absolute pleasure. I've really enjoyed myself on One Life today. It's been a really enjoyable time. You've made me smile and we've had a great laugh. And I think that's what the world's all about, is keeping each other happy, keeping each other strong. And you've kept yourself strong through some really difficult times lately. I'm very proud of you. So in relation to One Life, we're going to close the show. Actually, before we do you want to know who's on tomorrow? Actually, I haven't got anyone on tomorrow. I'm being left to my own devices. I think I need a rest after tonight. So live in 2 days' time on the show, which will be Thursday, we have the amazing Duke Johnson, who's coming onto the show. So I should be meeting Duke for the very first time and looking forward to meeting you, young man. In relation to One Life, one last little thing. Please make sure you dig deep and you support our Revved Up Kids charity. Any little piece of change that you've got hanging around, under the sofas, go onto their charity website. Please donate as much as you can. Or if you don't donate, just tell everybody about the amazing work that they do for children out there in the community. Okay, so that was just a little thing because I forgot to do it at the beginning. So Revved Up Kids, if you're watching the video, I'm sorry I forgot at the beginning. I did it at the end. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, Rosalie.
We'll
see you again soon, all right? Take good care of yourself, all right? Take care. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.